Good evening, guys. How's everything going? It's been a couple days. Things have been kind of busy. Just trying to work, trying to make a little extra money. I've been tired a lot lately. I think it's just because I'm kind of burning both ends of the candle. Just going to and fro, work, trying to work some more afterwards. There have been some blessings and there's been some things that have been going on in my mind lately that are just kind of, I don't know. Like, I still really am having some difficulty with processing all this stuff that's happened this year. Got some anger kind of building up, and still going through, I guess, the grieving process of back and forth. I don't know. I don't know why I am still so like drawn to that drama of that situation and that relationship and everything that's going on with it. I guess the fact that I've been talking to Bonnie's aunt a little bit, and then also to Alan a little bit about some stuff. It's just I guess it just keeps it to the forefront of my brain. I'm so ready for this trial thing to be over with them because it's frustrating me a little bit as far as it just kind of keeps everything in the forefront of my brain, and then I don't know, like I keep on like I don't know, I keep on like replaying it, and like the rescue thing tries to come in as far as like for Bonnie, and then I'm like, well, no, she's got her own thing, she should make her own choices, she deserves what she's got. And then a minute later, the mind just kind of goes all over the place. Positive thing is, after all this type of stuff said and done, I haven't drank. I have no desire to drink. But the mind has kind of some points in time has gone to the negativity, and I'm having to really fight that battle right now as far as just being negative in my mind, and and then also some of that self-pity that kind of comes with it, I'm trying not to blame myself for everything. I mean, I keep on saying I have my faults, but at the same time, it's still just, it's tiring to have that battle constantly in your head. Been listening to positive music, been listening to, doing my devos, those type of things. But, I guess one of the conclusions I came up with is that, you're not always going to like what you think all the time. And, you can move the directions, move things into a more positive direction. But at the same time, there's going to be times where you battle, just like any relationship that you have with a person. You're going to have that same relationship with yourself, where you just don't like those thoughts and those things that are coming out of you. I don't think anybody is positive all the time, but being able to recognize this is definitely a positive thing. Another thing that I felt that was really positive today is that that girl Lindsay has been like blowing me up last night. The night before, she was going to try to come over, and I was in a little bit of a struggle about, well, if she come over, I could tell that she had been drinking, and the man part of me is like, well, do I engage with her, because she was talking a little things like, like wanting to hook up and everything, and I really prayed to God that that I didn't, because in the past I've really struggled with that when it comes to the sexual desires and stuff, and God did such a great thing. He just removed it completely from me, and she never showed up. And then tries to call me yesterday, and I don't answer. And then she tries to call me last night, I don't answer. And then tries to call me like 10 times this morning, I don't answer. I block her because obviously she's got herself in some trouble again, and it's not my job to rescue her, anybody. And then she even calls at my work and tells somebody that she wants to talk to me to buy a car. And I mean, it's just crazy drama. And I unblocked her just to tell her, hey, that I can't do it. And she's telling me she can't find her car and all this type of stuff. And normally in my past, I would have been like desperate to help somebody out, or rescue somebody from this situation. Especially a semi-attractive female, especially when I'm in my addiction. And it's funny, like all my addictions seem to kind of come at one time. So like with when I'm drinking and I'm doing drugs and everything, the sexual addictions come more and more. I give in to those desires more and more. When I'm not, I don't give in to those. And so God totally removed the one situation, and after that I felt that He's trying to tell me something. I've talked with several people, and they've all told me to run, stay away from it. And for the first time in my life, I'm going to listen to what other people say. It just reminded me a lot of how all the women that I've hooked up with, or that I end up getting attached to, how they act. Bonnie, Pam, Jada, all these girls that I really end up getting attached to is they have a certain thing about them that I feel like I need to rescue. And at the end of the day, I end up getting totally obliviated as far as my feelings and everything else. And then I just can't go through that again. I'm not going to allow myself to get into a relationship that is built upon partying or me rescuing a person. I want somebody in my life that is going to supplement what I'm doing, and that they can do their own thing and I can do my own thing. No jealousy, nothing like that. I just want a real strong, healthy relationship that is, they're career minded, I'm career minded, and that's my goal as far as relationships. I have decided some new goals, and financial freedom is definitely one of them, and it's something that I really struggle with. Personal growth, and then of course just to trying to continue to keep the positive mindset and positive relationships with males, and then gradually with females, or with female. But I'm going to read some books. I want to do 3 books a month. One on something like self-help, one on personal growth, and then one on financial freedom at this point in time. With all that, it's all going to be tied to a spiritual being. I'm going to definitely, or with my Lord Jesus Christ, I'm going to be submitting to Him all of that, because that's the only way that I feel that I'm ever going to personally grow. And it's funny, I'm trying to get back to that, because that was my belief for so long, and I drowned it out. I killed my conscience for so long, doing things, living double lives, those type of things that just, and I still don't have that, what I used to have. And I know that it's just a spiritual discipline trying to get me there, and also making it out of discipline, not just an emotion like it has been in the past. So I feel like I'm on the right track. If I could just get these thoughts down, get Bonnie and Ram out of my brain, I would. It would be so good. Well, anyway, I hope everybody has a really good night, a very safe weekend. I'm hoping that tomorrow I can do some more deliveries. I'm trying to get Uber to come along. I'm wanting to do that. I want to get my puppy, and been watching them on the videos, been kind of showing them off to everybody. Hopefully I get baby Drax. If not, then it'll be whatever, whatever I'm supposed to get. But I'm looking forward to that. I was researching dog food and all this different stuff. So just something to care for, that's going to be like a strong companion. Like I said, I'm just looking forward to getting the puppy. Anyway, safe weekend. Stay sober. Don't do anything to hurt yourself. One last thing is, I've come to the conclusion I just hate alcohol, and I hate it. It has ruined my life. It has literally got me in so much trouble. Any type of relationship that I could have had with Bonnie, Pam, anybody else, and the way that it affects me, and the way that I go wild over it, and it's just, I hate it. I've seen it just destroy so many people's lives. Several people that I love. And I still love Bonnie and I still love Pam. And I know that alcohol is what for both of them and their addictions is what has tore them. And I fed them. So I can say that I love them or I loved them or whatever like that, but because of my own selfish desires wanting to do it, I fed those people too. I mean, they're at the end it's their choice, but I didn't help them fight a battle that's good for them. I didn't help them fight the battle that ultimately is destroying them. I hope and pray for both of them that they get the help that they need. It seems like Pam's doing well right now. She's not getting the help, which she never has. And Bonnie's just stuck in her pride, and I'm afraid she's going to lose everything. But it's been almost 6 years for Pam and I being separated, and Pam's just finally now starting to realize some of the things. So for herself and not for me, But anyway, good night, guys. Have a good one.